Okay, but like, are you introducing Beating the Odds?
No, you can, and just say, hey, we're flipping the script, and Marc's going to ask me a few questions.
Fantastic.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Ready. Hi, my name's Jenny, and welcome back to Beating the Odds Conference Conversations. Real stories, bold insights, and unforgettable moments. And apparently, we are switching the script, and I am being interviewed by the lovely co-founder of HeartLife, Marc Bains.
Thanks so much, Jenny.
Thank
I know
you.
this is making you uncomfortable, and I love it.
Just a little bit.
This is fantastic. I mean, you're doing a fantastic job just as a community engagement role for HeartLife, and I think we've evolved so much as an organization. And these interviews are key with patient partners, with researchers. But what I want to know is, you come with it from a lived experience perspective. Mm-hmm. So you yourself have lived experience, came into this role as a community engagement manager.
Yep.
How is your lived experience shaping some of the interviews you're doing? Now, like, what do you take from that and bring to the patients and caregivers?
That's a really good question. I guess listening, especially to like the researchers and like the doctors, they're very patient eccentric and like engagement and all that mm-hmm. stuff questions. And I think just being able to take from my lived experience, the misdiagnosis, and then the very rapid care turned into advocacy and all that stuff. Yeah. I've learned a lot in the last 4 years. And yeah, just kind of pulling from the different toolboxes. I kind of start with one question, and then just kind of a lot of just popped up in my head as like I'm talking to them.
And typically, I mean, during your journey, like you said, over the last few years, you're the one being interviewed for your experience. So yeah. Now you're interviewing other patients about their experience.
Yeah.
Right. What are some of the takeaways you get from that?
That we still have a long way to go in research, for one, but the needle is moving, and a lot of the patient partners agree.
Yeah.
There still seems to be a bit of gaps.
Okay.
But just how empowering and how empowered the patients even feel being involved in sitting in these rooms.
Amazing. And so, I mean, you talked about the gaps.
Yeah.
What, from the patient perspective, the folks that you are interviewing, whether mm-hmm. it's about their lived experience, their care journey, their research, what are some common unmet needs that you're seeing, but then also opportunities where we can change the way things are being done?
That's a good question. I think the main one is, obviously we started these conversations at the Canadian Women's Summit. So the huge one in that room was research in women.
Yeah.
There's such a huge gap. Jackie mentioned it in her speech today, like men and women biologically and internally are not the same.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't be treating a woman like a small man.
Yeah, great line.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She nailed that one. But yeah, just that research in specific,
okay.
A lot of amazing stuff is coming down the pipe,
okay.
which is very exciting to see.
Yeah.
But down the pipe doesn't mean it's there. So
yeah,
there's definitely that gap. Sorry, what was the other part of that question?
I mean, just the opportunities that exist, but you kind of answered down that same question as well. A couple more questions for you. As community engagement manager for HeartLife, and now with your lived experience, what do you see as meaningful engagement? Like, what does that mean to you, meaningful engagement?
I think bringing us to the table and actually listening is very meaningful, like not just a checkbox.
Yeah.
There's been a couple opportunities where I've been reached out to, and it's like, hey, we're having a conference next week or a meeting next week, and we need a patient on the panel. It's like, okay, where was that missed?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's definitely starting to get better. That was a few years ago. But as the community engagement manager, it's really cool to see how the needle's been moving.
Yeah.
Just even in the last year and a half.
Okay. Any advice for other patient partners, caregivers that want to be more engaged in advocacy work and research, whatever it may be?
Don't listen to no.
Okay. Well, don't listen to no. Yeah.
Just because that room isn't ready,
yeah.
It doesn't mean there's not a room ready.
Oh, I love it.
Always
There's
get
always a
involved.
room.
Always room. Get involved with HeartLife.
Yeah.
A couple of our members have gone through Transform HF,
Yeah.
Canadian Heart Function Alliance, BHI.
Okay.
There's always opportunities to engage.
Yeah.
And just reach out to your community even.
Yeah.
There's always somebody. I didn't know how to get involved, and it was through talking to like the Wednesday people that Wayne previously mentioned, on how they were getting involved and engaged and all that stuff.
Fantastic. So last question, and look directly in the camera when you answer this question.
Oh no!
What are the top 3 things you love about Jillian and I?
Oh my gosh!
Come on, we got to get some self-promotion in here, right, Jillian? Come on. No, you don't have to answer that question.
I do love that.
I mean,
I love both of you.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Amazing to have you on the team. We really appreciate everything you do.
I'm so honored to be a part of it.
Thank you.